Alright, good news everyone. It seems like it works in 1.4 version. So, looks like I can continue my save game without any problems, which is obviously really good. I have a naval combat. The Caribbean, interesting. Oh wait, these are my submarines. Where are they currently? Why can't I select them? I'm guessing because they're in a battle? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let them take out this convoy and then I'm gonna redeploy my submarines because obviously earlier on they were meant to fight the Union States convoys. And now there's no need to do that anymore. Canada should be capitulating after we take Regina over there. Hopefully. No, they're still up. Damn. Those Canadians really have a fight in them, do they? Let's keep trying to capitulate them. I mean, I think we've taken pretty much every major city that the Canadians have. I don't even know where their capital is anymore. Probably Anchorage? No. It's not Anchorage. Where could it be? Oh, right, Victoria. There's a civil war in Africa. South African Federation and the Zuid-Afrikanische Republiek. So it looks like a Boer uprising, essentially. Paternal autocrats, no faction. Very, very interesting. Whereas the normal one is in the Entente. No, it isn't in the Entente, right? I keep forgetting. So we're taking out the convoy. And, okay. So now our subs are ready to go somewhere else. I would kind of like to control the Caribbean. That should be enough. Yeah, because essentially we're gonna want to have naval control over here to naval invade the Caribbean Federation. Can we see that national unity is 50%, which is exactly what I would be expecting. Not much national unity. So we're just gonna need to take Guyana and should capitulate them. That's a lot of aluminum, actually. So it's also gonna be profitable. Yes, profitable. We have our naval invasion ready over here near Algiers. Let's go. And we're going to coordinate that with an offensive at the same time on the land front. Oh, is that Canada's defeat? Yes, it is. Oh, actually, National France capitulated too. So we're going to take National France, all of it. The Pacific states, we don't appear to have any options with them. Take all states from Canada. Take all states from the Caribbean Federation. Can't do that yet. So we're going to leave them. Okay. What are we taking from the Caribbeans, actually? French Guiana, Southern Bahamas, Bermuda. Southern Bahamas? What? Oh, here. Yeah, those bases are fine. We're gonna take Martinique. Is that? No. Windward Island. Leeward Island. French Caribbean. Yeah, we're gonna take those islands that nobody needs. So that's that, and we can't do anything to the Pacific states, unfortunately, for some reason. We're gonna pass till we can take all the states from Pacific states. For some reason, it's like, I don't know, there's lines. It's very weird. Why can I take all states? Yeah, we can take all states, so I don't know. We can liberate Puerto Rico to the United States. No, we're not gonna do that. There we go. That's the end of the Entente. Except, obviously, India. So we're gonna manage that occupied territory. Actually, we're gonna wait a while to see if an event pops up, but in the meantime, we're definitely gonna return territory to... where's the combined syndicates? Oh, right. They don't have cores on here, so I cannot return it to them. Oh, that's very annoying. That is very, very annoying indeed. Let's get these guys back together. And we have resistance to occupation, obviously, in a lot of places. We're still at war with the Philippines, which is fine. I'm gonna get these guys over to Washington. Now we've got a lot more dockyards, actually, which is obviously pretty good. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. And now we're not at war with India anymore, are we? No. And they're still in the Entente with the Australasian Confederation. Okay. So now we're gonna need to essentially get our fleets back in order. And these guys are still gonna land over here, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, we don't even have to declare war on them. Soon enough, the combined syndicates should get a claim over here. I mean, seriously. So we're gonna get the Samoa S35. We could get the SPG version. In fact, we're gonna do that. And in the meantime, we're gonna switch production over to the new medium tank. Actually, we're gonna make a variant of that because we've got a lot of army experience, so we can do that. We're gonna improve the engines a little bit and the main guns. How much reliability has... we've got actually maintenance companies in our division, so that's really no problem. That's gonna be not needed, so we're gonna get a new engine boost. There we go. Speaking of maintenance companies, there is our research. We're gonna get a new signal company. Actually, never mind. We're gonna get the new aircraft carrier. Where are you, Jamba class? Speaking of our navy, have we received any new carriers? No, not yet. Oh yeah, actually, the Joffre. I need to rename that. Because nobody likes those reactionary political figures. Now that we have our dudes over here, we're just gonna send them back over to Italy. We still have air wings, no mission. Oh yeah, right. We can also bring our airplanes back. Oh, we've got an ace. Interesting. That's new. And we're gonna be focusing on creating a fighter force near the Germans because they're gonna be the new target. We've actually seized a lot of fighters from other countries, so we're gonna be able to use those as well in our great new Air Force, which is always nice. Oh, I guess I could have just shift clicked to get 100 tactical bombers. But that's fine. We're gonna wait and see once they reinforce how many planes we have left, and then reorganize our air force in that regard. There's still some naval invasions going on in Greece, but it looks like the main one has failed from Italy. So, pretty great for us because we don't like Italy. We are gonna calibrate the economy. Yeah. We've still got a bit of an expeditionary force over here. Now, since we appear to be getting no events to actually, you know, liberate this area, we're just gonna like improve it a little bit and then release some countries. Just gonna make a mix of military and civilian so that when we release it, they're gonna have some pretty decent industry. Up here, we should have a little bit more. No, never mind. Make a dockyard. Just gonna try to develop it and then release it because we don't really want all this land. It doesn't really give us anything. It's gonna be better off as a ally. Actually, shit. I don't think. Wait, what? Yeah. There goes the American Union State. And that should be the end of the American Civil War. And I'm gonna get... No. I'm gonna get to Philadelphia and then move back over to Europe, the rest. Our expeditionary force in America has succeeded in its objectives, so we don't really need them there anymore. And then you guys are gonna rejoin the main motorized army. At the end of the American Civil War, great. We're gonna get some army experience from that. No. No! Stop that. Okay. Not sure why they were going to the border still. Okay. And get this army under the command of Le Gentilhomme. The Germans don't appear to have a lot of troops, which is good for us. Do they still have that very hard problem with population? Doesn't look like it. We're new militarism, so they're gonna have... Our popularity is rising. We don't really need this. So, just gonna avoid that. I think we can take on the Germans right now. So we're gonna do that once it's possible. Actually, we're gonna take out that naval invasion because it's gonna cause us problems. Then we're gonna move Makhno back over with his forces. We still have insufficient resources. Tungsten. So we're gonna need tungsten. We can get that from our Indian comrades. We can also get some chromium from Austria? Who do we have influence over? Oh, we've got a little bit from the Bavarian Commune as well. And we still have air forces scattered about. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Sicily. Oh yeah, right, Sicily. These guys can get moved over as well. Except the naval bombers. Naval bombers I'm gonna keep over here. Actually not in Lyon. In Languedoc. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to actually organize my air force right now. But it's important, so we're gonna do it. And get one guy looking over the Mediterranean. One guy over the Bay of Biscay. One guy over the Channel. And all these guys gonna be over Western Germany. Wish there was like a command to get everyone in one mission. If you have like different planes of one type, get like a command that can basically bring them over all to air superiority or all to interdiction or interception. Still thinking of Hearts of Iron 2, unfortunately. And now I'm not sure. I don't see anyone who's not flying. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Nope. I thought that maybe that was it, but unfortunately it isn't. We still have a lot of fighters over here. We don't need all those fighters. And Ile-de-France, I'm gonna get one flying over northern France. I'm gonna get one flying over southern France, just to keep air superiority. Make sure that there are no bombers straying into the area. Then we're gonna get a smaller air force over the Benelux regions, because the Germans are going to be trying to use planes over there probably, but not as many as in Western Germany, obviously. We need also a smaller force of tactical bombers to help our troops in ground combat. And then we have we got strategic bombers and close air supports. We're going to make use of the close air supports in Eastern Champagne, like this. We've also got naval bombers. But for now, we've actually got some Devastators from America. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that if I just bring over a tactical bomber, they're going to be able to be reinforced to full. We're going to have 2,000 airplanes flying over Western Germany. Okay, that was an event that I clicked on. Unfortunately, I didn't know what that was, so sorry. We got the Kampfgruppe. We're going to go for the Fire Brigade. And now we still have a crapload of available planes in reserve. That is because we still have naval bombers. What about naval bombers? We've also got the airfield in Provence if we need any more air power in the Mediterranean, which is good. So that should be enough naval bombers in the Mediterranean. We are gonna get more naval bombers in the Channel. Let me find the naval bombers. Like so. They do have the range. Not much of it, but they can definitely do some good stuff. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Unfortunately, we don't have any fighters that can reach there. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it because I want to support my navy as much as possible. And I fucked up, of course. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's at that limit. And we're gonna strategic bomb the Germans as well, because screw them. Nobody likes them. Are there still any ships? Yes, some are still coming. The combined syndicates are still in our... They have claimed our territory. Oh, wait. I can't give them control of states. I wish there was a way to actually give territories to people without, you know... CSA nationalizes the banks. We've still got New York State as well. I really wish there was a way to actually give it to them, but unfortunately, in Hearts of Iron 4, there isn't. Okay, hold on. Can we release them now? Oh yeah, we can actually do that. Oh, but only this territory and not the actual Pacific states, which is very unfortunate. We could release the Pacific states, but they wouldn't be our puppet, would they? We'd have to come in and take them over. Yeah, that's the problem essentially with releasing people. That you cannot release puppets. Which is a very, very big annoyance, to be honest, because I'd like to release puppets. But unfortunately, I'm not given the option to. Yeah, because that would actually release the Dominion of Canada and not, you know, the Socialist Republic of Canada. I believe there's a mod that lets you do that, so I'm gonna go and see if that is available. Of course, once the option to release people is gonna be up. We could go for... To be honest, we don't really have anything that we can use our political power for anymore. Except, you know, flavor stuff like the army, staff. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, fill up the military staff even though it doesn't do anything. Role-playing out of it, I guess. Now we are almost at the point where we can take out Germany. We're gonna get Machno back in there. We got the mechanized equipment. That's pretty good for us. We're gonna improve our infantry equipment and try to get to the 1942 level. And now, what was I trying to do? Yeah, right. I just got... What did I just get? Right, mechanized equipment. Do we have enough motorized right now? Yes, we do. We've got 5,000 of it, which should be more than enough, and we've got a crap load of factories that are available. Do you have... Oh, 64,000 needed. Okay, so let's produce guns. Still a lot of stuff in storage, so we don't really need anything like that. We could get some artillery. We need to remove 3 battalions of motorized. And would that be available? No. We do have the cavalry divisions though. I could turn them over to mechanized infantry and then give them medium tanks and keep the light tanks on the motorized divisions. Yeah, that should be a good idea. Because generally the mechanized are slower, the medium tanks are also slower, so they're going to be the heavier sort of breakthrough divisions, and then we're going to have motorized divisions with light tanks to exploit the breakthrough. That should be enough. So let's expand the divisions such as like this. So far we don't have a lot of medium tanks, but it should be enough to convert the divisions over. Calibrating the economy. We're gonna demand Alsace-Lorraine. Yeah, I don't think we need any further military developments. I think we're strong enough at this point. We're gonna get the more experienced army. Do we have enough supplies over here to explore? Yeah, we do. So we're gonna bring them over like this. Their job is gonna be to get across the Rhine as well. Thankfully, everyone hasn't decided to be taken out of their experience. Not yet, at least. We can still get some more fortifications. We're up to 4. This is just in case the Germans manage to fight back better than expected. Then we're going to also bring over some more divisions to Machno. 4 infantry divisions. Just to bring him up to 24. Actually, he's still got the Marines, which right now he won't really need. So we're gonna take those out. "24 and 24, very nice. Except this guy's a field marshal, so he doesn't really care. I'd still really like to give this territory over to the combined syndicates. For some reason, these territories are still... We have a much better relation now that we have given that over. And yeah, I would really, really like to be able to give them this territory, but I can't. For now, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna come back to you, hopefully try to install the mod that allows me to release puppets, and get back to you then. So, for now, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon with more Commune of France.